So Scott, one thing we've never really talked about on Gotta Be Mobile is you built pretty much a startup single-handedly, and how many pockets have you sold and how much money have you sold them for?
We're close to 11 million total pockets and over $50 million. So life's good.
And that's not a Silicon Valley startup, is it?
It's all self-funded. You know, when my wife and I started, I didn't do it single-handedly. I did it with people, but my wife and I are the sole shareholders of the company. We have no outside investors, and we went about it the old school way, how you build a business with your own money. We took some loans out, secured by our house, and been profitable since our second year of business. We're focused like a laser, not on growth, but on profits. And my feeling is, you know, Silicon Valley can learn something about that. You know, to just build a business, just building brand and trying to build growth, it's bullshit. You know, for some people, rare companies will find success there. But if you focus on profits and focus on building an enduring brand, not a brand that you can finance and get the next round, you're going to find real success. So if I had a message for entrepreneurs out there, don't be mesmerized by all those billions that you hear. I used to be. And I eventually, 2 years into Scotty-Dust, I was wondering where my IPO was. And later, you know, the dirty little word, lifestyle brand. Fuck that. Lifestyle brand. This is a lifestyle. I get to make a lot of money, give a lot of money to charity, employ a lot of people, and not answer to fucking anyone except myself. And that's the way I want to live my life. And that's how I write about it in my book, Pocket Man, is how you can build a business, take advantage of the, I hate to use the word take advantage of the media, as I sit here with one of my favorite members of the media, but Xavier will tell you, I've managed to leverage relationships with the media, you know, by telling them stories about what's interesting and happening and packaging them up and building personal relationships.
Right, we never have 3 layers of PR people to get through if we want to talk to you.
Yeah,
right?
no, you don't. I recently hired a PR firm. I'm about to fire them today because all they are is a layer. It's all they are.
So how did you build a business on what's a relatively simple idea? I mean, you didn't go invent some networking software or something that takes a
that's a great question. You ever seen the movie The Jerk?
No.
Steve Martin invented this thing, and it's like this eyeglass grabber. It seems like the silliest idea in the world, and made millions on it. Sometimes I feel like that's what I did. What did I invent? A wiring system in clothing, so that you can wire your headsets and power to your clothing, which I thought was going to be licensable, and I have licensed it. But the real key was pockets. And it took me a while to realize that that was our real value proposition. All I do is think about what people carry, what they want to carry, how they can do so without looking like a travel vest, fishing vest. So we design clothing with tons of pockets, and we just focus on customer service, quality garments, and you know, just building a cool brand that people want to be a part of and want to relate to. And that's been my focus for 14 years now. And having said that, we run our business like it is a startup. We really do. Yeah, every day we're fighting for market share, even though we have 100% of the market share for multi-pocketed clothing, because no one has done it yet. And I welcome competition, by the way. You know, and that's another thing. I would encourage a lot of entrepreneurs, myself included. I would have advised myself 14 years ago, don't worry about the competition. Just worry about building your brand better and building a better company, making a better mousetrap. You know, competition is good because it gives you a comparison reference. You know, they're not